So I was sitting in my house, minding my own business, trying to enjoy my peace and quiet on a Saturday afternoon when I got an unwanted knock on the door. When I opened up the door, it was none other than scumbag attorney John Hayes, the attorney for Mathew Minthorn, a man in his 30s that reached out to an 8-year-old to try to have sex with her. He is the literal reason why Mathew Minthorn got off with serving no time in jail. He didn't do 24 hours in jail, that's for sure. So just think about that. If you've ever done any time in jail in Cowlitz County, you've served more time in jail than somebody who admitted guilt to a felony sex crime. Think about that, folks. Also think about the fact that this scumbag is a level 1 sex offender, and you can't find his information on the internet. Go ahead and enjoy the video you're about to see, which is the reason why he stopped doorbelling in my neighborhood. So out here following John Hayes, scumbag lawyer. Well, he's doorbelling for people. Knocked on my door.
Thanks for calling me a great lawyer.
Well, you'd have to be a great lawyer to get somebody that committed a felony sex crime, admitted to it, 0 days in jail.
No, he got 30 days.
No, it was commuted over to community service.
Well, 29.
He didn't serve a single day in jail. He didn't serve no 24 hours in jail, that's for sure.
Not continuous.
So at this point in the video, I move off the sidewalk as to not block him from walking down the sidewalk. I move out in the middle of the street so that I am not posing any type of threat to him. He decides to walk up to me anyways. Do not approach me!
There you go. Thank you.
So how would you feel if your daughter or granddaughter got approached by Mathew Minthorn? Notice his non-answer of my very valid question to him as his response to me asking him how he would feel if his daughter or granddaughter was the person that was approached and solicited by the scumbag Mathew Minthorn.
Well, it's called the 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment to the United States Constitution. I believe in those two. I believe in the 2nd, I believe in the 1st, I believe in all of them. Everybody, even you's got the right to have an attorney appointed to represent him or to represent him. And you've had attorneys represent you before. Yep. So
I've never been accused
about that.
Or had charges of a sex crime against me either.
No, but you've had charges of crimes and you've been convicted of a crime.
Yep.
Yeah, you have.
The crime that he is talking about was a Punisher Squad sting incident where I was charged with something called obtaining communication, which is literally recording somebody in a hotel room that was attempting to have a mother and daughter three-way. The cops didn't arrest the guy on the spot, and when I made a video about that incident, the cops charged me with obtaining communications, which the judge in that case had never even heard of the crime, and I was literally only charged with lawyer fees. I didn't spend a single time in jail. I didn't get any fines. I just had to pay my lawyer fees. Yeah, okay. It was because I was catching a sex predator who was reaching out to a mom who was attempting to have his mom have a three-way with a girl.
Everybody's got an excuse for why they commit a crime. That's been my experience as an attorney, Curtis. Bye-bye.
What was Matt's excuse? Because when you were in court, you blamed it all on me. Notice he didn't answer that question. Oh, you don't want a doorbell around here anymore?
No, I just finished. Do you live there? I thought you lived on the other side of Kelston.
Nope. You thought wrong.
Okay.
So come voting time this November, remember not to vote for John Hayes. He is the literal definition of a scumbag attorney. He is the reason why Mathew Minthorn got no time in jail. He didn't serve 24 hours, that's for sure. He served a couple of hours when he got booked. He got bailed out by his rich mommy and daddy. And this type of lawyer is everything that people say that they hate about attorneys. That is John Hayes to a T. You're also going to want to remember the fact that Mathew Minthorn, a level 1 sex offender, cannot be found anywhere on the internet. Well, of course, except for stuff that I put out. You're welcome.